The time I tried to save Jesus. The little boy with his sparkling eyes and vivid imagination was sketching furiously on his drawings board. Suddenly his drawn clock started to spin rapidly, and he found himself in a whirlwind traveling through time. He landed in a bustling marketplace. There he saw a man, Jesus, preaching to a crowd. The boy approached Jesus and greeted him. Jesus in return smiled at him and said he knew why the boy was there. Jesus led the boy to a garden, and they sat under a tree. The boy explained his mission to save Jesus. Jesus listening patiently and explained that all events had their place and time. The boy was confused, but listened intently. Under the starlit sky, Jesus told the boy about his father's plan. The boy understood and felt a sense of calmness. He thanked Jesus, and they shared a warm hug. Suddenly the boy was back in his bedroom. He looked around, realizing it was all a dream. He sat on his bed pondering over the dream. He felt a sense of peace, knowing he had learned a valuable lesson. The next morning the boy woke up feeling refreshed. He remembered his dream and lesson he had learned. As he started his day, he carried with him the wisdom of acceptance, knowing he could face anything that came his way. He accepted this because he knew that God's plan was far greater than his own. In the dream, Jesus Christ had told him that God so loved the world that he gave him his only begotten Son, so that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. He also told him that he had to bore his sins and the world's sins in his body on the cross, so that we might die to sins and live for righteousness and be reconciled back to God. It brought the boy great joy to know that his sins and the world's sin were atoned for, and that salvation was now achievable by living in faith through Jesus Christ.